Hello, and welcome to Derbie's Corner, where I can look like I'm going through something and I'm going through a mental breakdown because I'm cool, sexy, talented, and grateful for life. So fuck you, get over yourself.
Okay.
Anyways, hello, welcome to Derbie's Corner. Today I really don't want to get in too much. I know by now I'm supposed to have a mic. End up ordering the wrong one. Yada, yada, yada. I don't have a mic, so that fucking sucks. And plus, I need a new camera, but it's like nobody really watches this. And it's not like I'm trying to get scouted. So I don't really care about the quality of my work and nothing right now because I haven't even blew up yet. The only one that's watching this is maybe my mom and maybe a few friends, or maybe they're just liking it and lying like they're watching it. I'm speaking to you. Yeah, you know who you are. I just realized I be looking at myself, and I can't see right now because my glasses are like, I just didn't feel like having them on. So I be looking at myself. I need to be looking at the camera. So that's what I'm finna start doing. I'm finna start looking at the camera. The reason why I didn't want my glasses on is because they be having that fucking glare in them, and it's like, it's distracting. But probably sometime during this, I'm gonna get tired of not being able to see myself because I don't know if I look ugly or not. And it's like when I have my glasses on, I get to know if I look ugly or look crazy or not. I gotta stop jumping from subject to subject like that. I gotta get my mind straight. Okay, so what I wanted to talk about next was New Year's resolutions. I don't really believe in them because I feel like, for me personally, I write down a New Year's resolution and I get disappointed in myself because I don't complete it. So it just makes me angrier and it makes me harder on myself because I'm already a pretty negative person, and I'm aware of this, and it's something that I need to work on, but it's like I'm a pretty negative person. So putting myself in a position where I'm just like, I think I should do this and I should do that, and I just don't complete it, it makes me upset. So I did something different this year. Instead of, being negative and thinking like that, because I want to work on my attitude. It's one of my resolutions. I made me a vision board. It's not a list, but I don't have the pictures for it yet, so I just wrote down kind of what I wanted, and I gotta find the pictures. But basically, my main two things that I want to do is I want to learn how to drive and get me a car, and I want to quit smoking because, yes, I am indeed a smoker, and it fucking sucks. Waking up, your fucking chest is hurting, but it's like you're still craving that nicotine. Like, you just want that shit so bad. Like, I'm sorry, but honestly, sometimes I feel like a crackhead because I genuinely be like, I be wanting a black man so fucking bad. I want one right now. That's all I've been thinking about all day, and I've been trying not to smoke.
Smoking that smoke, doing that coke.
Trying to get a head start on it. But I know for my birthday, which is coming up in February, Aquarius season. It's not Aquarius season yet because it's Capricorn season still. Shout out to my Capricorns. But yeah, Aquarius season is coming next. We are up next, whatever. So yeah, birthday's in February. I know I'm going to be drinking, smoking, and probably smoking weed too, even though I don't really, like I said in the first episode, I don't smoke weed because it makes me paranoid. I did smoke kind of recently, and I felt fine and stuff, and then I smoked again at work, and I felt fine. So it's like, but I'm still gonna be cautious. I don't know why I'm using this thing as a megaphone. I have no manic episode right now. Yeah. So other things I got on here is I want to learn how to budget more because I'm really bad at budgeting. I am a young lady, so when you're 21, you're not the best at keeping your money and knowing what to do with your money and stuff like that. And I'm like that. Like, I really just spend. And I want to get better and not spending so I can get to my main goal of getting a car. Because even though I've been working one job all year this year, and I'm so proud of myself for that. Well, not all year, but I've been keeping one job this whole year, okay? Not like I haven't been working a job the whole year, but most of the year I have been working a job. So I'm proud of myself for that. So I'm hoping that I get a lot back in taxes so that I can add that to the savings and give me a car. I'm serious about the car now. The other shit, like, I'm serious about it, but it's like, it's a give or take thing. Like, I'm not going to be real upset if I don't achieve that, but I'm going to be real upset if I don't get my fucking car and if I don't know how to drive. And I'm going to learn how to drive because I know I have people close to me that know how to drive and stuff like that. So it's like, that ain't never been the real issue. The issue is really just me because I'm just kind of scared to learn how to drive. And I have took a few lessons with my dad, not my dad, but my stepdad. And I mean, he was real cool. He was real chill. He didn't freak me out while I was doing it. My phone is acting like crazy and shit. But anyways, yeah. So, what was I saying? Yeah, I took a few lessons with my dad. He was chill. He wasn't freaking me out. When my mom and my brother was in the car, they was like freaking out because, I don't know, I guess I almost killed them because they was like yelling and shit. Like, I was like swerving. But he said I did pretty good. And I drove my friend's car, my best friend's car, Shanti. Shout out to Shanti. And she said I did pretty okay too. She was a low-key, like, but you could have drove a little faster than you did. So we know I wasn't flooring it. You know, I wasn't doing too much. I wasn't doing too much. But, you know, I'm just real scared of driving other people's shit. So that's why I said, you know, I want to get my own car and have somebody teach me how to drive from my car. So if I fuck up my shit, then it will be like, okay, you did it to yours. If I fuck up somebody else's shit while learning how to drive, geez Louise, my nigga, I'm gonna go crazy. I can't afford to pay for that. I work at Subway. So it's like, yeah. So yeah. Family time, quality time. I mean, I want to have more patience and stuff. Just the basic stuff that be on people's vision board. I don't have nothing really special on mine. But yeah, after I did it, I did feel a sense of like, okay, that was good. I mean, I felt like it was good for me to do that because it was out of my comfort zone. And I always encourage people to do shit out their comfort zone. But sometimes I struggle with doing stuff that's out of my comfort zone. And you know what? It's the little stuff. It's not like crazy shit. Like, I would do crazy shit in a heartbeat. Like, if you want to try something, I'm going to try that shit with you. But something as simple as like, I don't know, like just something that's going to advance my life that I need to just go ahead and try. I'm not going to do it because I'm like, shit, not finna do that. That's too much. But a nigga would go, like, rob a 60-year-old man just because they friends said, come on, let's do it.
Huh?
Something's wrong with me, honestly. So, yeah. Yeah. Let me see. Because, like I said, I don't got my glasses on. I don't got contacts. So, I got to look at my little Hesty-desty list. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, yeah. I wanted to talk about turning a new leaf. I'm really proud of myself for trying harder to, you know, achieve your goals, you know, taking the steps towards it. It's really hard for me sometimes to believe in myself. So I'm glad that, you know, I am trying this year to believe in myself. Main goal, getting that fucking car. Like I said, if I get that car, bruh, everything else is like, I feel like it's going to fall into place because having no vehicle and having to rely on people fucking sucks. Like, okay, people with no car, they got a job. Doesn't it suck when you have to go in like an hour or two early? Because I haven't had to done this recently or now at my new job, but or my newer job, but I have had to do it in the past where you had to go in an hour or two before because you want somebody else's time, and it's like, okay, now I'm sitting here an hour or two. It feel like I've been at work for like 12 hours. I might as well have clocked in earlier. Like way earlier, like, because you just sitting there, and then it's just crazy. I don't know what the fuck I was going with that. Either they make you, I don't know how y'all jobs was, but a lot of my job that I had, they was like, if you here, we need you to clock in. I don't care if it's your shift or not. If you come in early, you gotta work early. But some jobs I had when they was like, labor, you might as well go sit outside or go sit somewhere and stuff, and they don't care if it's hot, sleet, cold, you know, you gonna sit outside and you gonna wait till your shift. And it's like, I've had both, but I've had more jobs that want you to clock in early because they busy and they really need you. But I hate that shit. I hate that shit with a passion. Y'all, let me know in the comments if y'all watched any Christmas movies this year, because I only watched 2. I don't really like Christmas. I'm just like a new founder of liking Christmas. Like, I don't really just fuck with Christmas like that because I never believed in Santa as a child because we lived in an apartment, and I'm trying to figure out how this nigga gonna get through a chimney if we don't have one. You know, like it was a conundrum for me, and my mama like never explained that, but I never asked her, and it's like I just already set my mind to not believing. But you know who I did believe in? I believed in the Tooth Fairy with all my heart, and when my mama told me Tooth Fairy wasn't real, I swear to God, it broke me. Because I was like, literally, how is the Tooth Fairy not real? Like, I could not believe that bitch wasn't real. How was my mama taking my fucking tooth, right? Ooh, I hope ain't no kids watching this. No kids should be watching this, but if they is, sorry. Just broke it to you. Tooth Fairy and Christmas and all that shit not real. You never know what will find kids. That's why I'm saying that. But, I mean, they are real. I just realized I just said they not real. They are real. I'm crazy. Blah, 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 blah. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I was like, my mama is literally putting her little Scooby Boogie hand under my pillow, taking my tooth, and then putting her hand back under my pillow and putting money under my pillow while I'm asleep. I felt violated because I didn't feel like it was right that my mama was doing that. I was like, if the Tooth Fairy do it, it makes sense. But my mama doing it, that's literally deception. What the fuck? If you believed in Santa, good for you, but I didn't believe in that nigga. I did not believe in that nigga. Then, on top of that, I grew up poor. I was getting income tax Christmas. So, on Christmas, I wasn't even getting shit. So, I was like, ain't no way Santa, you know, dilly down and wait until he get his taxes to provide me Christmas gift. It gotta be my mama giving me this. It's the middle of January. It's the middle of January. I think Santa in the North Pole waiting, you know, till he got to come back around the other next year. You know, it was just, you couldn't fool me with that Santa shit. That shit definitely wasn't real to me. But yeah, I didn't get to really watch a lot of Christmas movies. I watched the one with Tim Allen in it, which he's probably in a lot. I know most Christmas movies most likely got Tim Allen in it. That nigga's the Christmas movie star. Or is it like a Mandela effect thing? He probably only in one, and I'm just thinking he in all of them. But yeah, all the classics I'm pretty sure he's in. Besides Home Alone. Right? I don't think about Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell was Elf. Tim Allen was Santa in A Christmas Story. Ain't that the name of the movie? I don't know. That's the one I watched. I watched A Christmas Story, and then I watched this little bootleg, the one on Tubi that I saw. I thought it looked funny, so I watched it. I mean, I can't even think of the name of it. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go look and see. But yeah, that one was hilarious as hell, and it was just like I was like, okay, they're my Christmas movies. I mean, like, come on, I ain't no Christmas spirit. I don't got no kids, so I don't got nothing to make me in the Christmas spirit. I don't have no younger siblings. I am the youngest, so it's like I don't have nothing to be excited for. No. But for Christmas, what did I even do for Christmas? Nothing. I spent time with my family. We built a gingerbread house. That was fun. I feel like what the hell is this? The holiday podcast? First I went from New Year's Eve. Then I went to Christmas. And then I guess I'm finna go to Thanksgiving next. You know, because I don't know. I just was like, I'm going on a tangent about different holidays and shit. Let's get off that. Yes, we are in a different angle. Fucking phone went dead. Forgot that it was going dead. So that's on me. But what was I talking about? Yeah. Not back to my holiday tangent. We leaving that shit alone. I feel like, okay, so I've been living down south since I was a youngin'. Since I was about 10. Maybe 10. 10, 9.5. You know, it's been some years. So I've been down south. Now I've been down south longer than I've not been down south. So I've considered myself a southern girl. But sometimes it jumps out where I'm just like, dude, you know, like I fucking totally hate soul food now. I just can't. I can't. Soul food, that shit is fucking, like after a while you just be like, you know. I mean, I'm not one to be complaining because obviously I'm big bone, but let's call myself big bone like Cartman or something. I'm big, okay? So I'm not gonna be complaining about food, but it's just like, bro, you ever get tired of something because you eat it so much? Like, where I'm from in Mississippi, like, there's nothing but soul food places, barbecue places, and fast food. Them your only options. You get tired of one, you gotta go to another one, you gotta go to another one. On top of that, your fucking mom or your auntie or your friends, you know, whoever you finna eat at tonight, whoever house you finna eat at tonight, whatever you doing, you know, they're cooking soul food. It's like everything is soul food down south. I hate it. And there's barely any like restaurants from like they have the typical like Chinese food restaurants, or they have a million and thousand million gazillion Mexican food restaurants. But it's like, bruh, I'm tired of that shit too. Like, I don't know what I want. Like, I just want to broaden my horizons, like, in that way, you know? I was just talking about this shit with my mom because I was just telling her I was just so sick of eating soul food all the time. Like, I was like, I'm sick of neck bone, I'm sick of chicken, I'm sick of da-da-da. Because she was asking if I was going to cook tonight or whatever over at my house. And I was like, no. No, I'm not. I'm going to eat me a nice cold sandwich. Because I'm thinking about cooking some chicken or any meat. Like, really, I'm just sick of meat. I mean, I ain't sick of meat. You get what I'm saying? No, but for real. Really, I'm just sick of meat. Like, I'm feeling like, shit, fuck it, let's go vegan. You know, like, it's becoming one of them things. Like, you know what? I like this little angle. I live for it. I look more chill. Me pretending like I can really see I can kind of see myself, but it's mostly blurry. Yeah. What was I finna say? I know for a fact y'all seen that shit with Cat Williams and stuff, and him exposing the famous, and not really exposing them, but just kind of just saying certain stuff that most people of his caliber wouldn't say about other people of his caliber. And that's the thing, like, I be thinking about, like, even when celebrities got beef, like, they don't never go crazy, you know? It's just like the basic jokes that everybody already know about them, like, oh, you can't rap, or you can't stay on beat, or this, and that. And your boyfriend cheated on you, you ass, you this, you that. But I mean, like, Cat Williams, he's saying shit that's just like, you know. I'm not saying he got beef with these people. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying, like, I'm saying, like, he just snapped. Y'all gotta go watch the video. If y'all didn't see the video or the whole interview, then y'all missing out because, bruh, the shit is crazy. He said some stuff. He really snapped on that, and people coming out with their responses and shit like that. Like, Michael Blackson, of all people, decided to say that Cat Williams was hating on him and he in the top 10. Come on now. We all know you wouldn't be nowhere near being a celebrity if white people didn't love to profit off of black stereotypes. Stereotypes in general, not just black stereotypes, but, you know, he does the little African voice, you know, beach nigga, like that shit. He be doing that. He doing that bullshit and whatnot, and he's calling himself a comedian. Like, I don't know if he does stand-up or not. I'm not gonna lie, because it's like, I've never thought he was funny, like, ever. And, you know, it's a lot of comedians I never thought was funny. I could say I could count on my hand comedians I actually think are funny. And it's the legends, you know? It's not, you know, Kevin Hart, like, I don't think he really that funny. I mean, his first little special he did, it was really good and stuff like that. But it wasn't really like a thing that just made me die laugh like Cat Williams. Like, he's a storyteller. Like, when he gets on that stage and he tells jokes, like, they literally make me like die. Like, to the point where I'm like wheezing, crying and stuff like that. And he was in Biloxi, I think. Was it him? Him and I think maybe somebody else. I want to say Mike Epps was in Biloxi sometime last year, and oh my God, I wanted to go see them so bad, but I couldn't. But yeah, I love him. I love Cat Williams. I grew up on Cat Williams. My mama and them, they love Cat Williams. I mean, yeah, we had his DVDs and shit. Cat Williams, Bernie Mac, Dave Chappelle. I grew up on them. And to me, I don't know if it makes me biased because, like, of the fact that I grew up on them, but to me, they are hilarious. Like, they're hilarious. I would say those are the main three that I would just say are just, like, funny. Like, the kings of comedy. Like, that's what I would describe them as. Yeah, a lot of these new comedians aren't even funny. I like Drewski. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's pretty hilarious. Drewski, he's really good at capturing, like, the realness of situations and getting the humor out of it. If you get what I mean. I don't know what the word for that is, but he's good at that. I think he's pretty funny. I feel like he's the funniest person I've seen in a long time. He makes me laugh every time. Him. Yeah. Trey Rags. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. He makes me laugh and stuff like that. He's hilarious as fuck. I would say those the main two that I just think are funny, you know. Then we got our off, whatchamacallit, comedians from the Vine era. And it's like they're funny, but it's like, were they funny because of that point of time? Or are they actually funny? I always wonder that because I don't really see a bunch of them doing anything now. So obviously they're not funny enough. I mean, I love Vine, but let's be serious. It does take a lot to take 6 seconds and make art out of it, or make something that really sticks with people and funny in 6 seconds. But a lot of them having this whole comedy special, like, they can't do it. They can't do it like the greats. I mean, I'm sorry. They just can't. Yeah. And a lot of the comedians these days, they're not even get on the stage comedy funny. They're like more of a skit. Like, I make skits and shit. Like, I mean, skits be funny sometimes. Like I said, I like Drewski skits and I like Trey Rad skits. And I think they're funny in a different way from like Bernie Mac and them. That's two different styles of comedy. Which one is better? Which one actually measures if you're funny or not? That's up to you to decide as a person. But what's your sense of humor? What's your cup of tea? But to me, they all funny. Not equally funny, but they all funny. And I'm going to leave it at that. So, yeah. I mean, I feel like this was a short episode. I really didn't have much to talk about. I'm kind of just getting back home to where I just came from. I just came from my hometown in Mississippi. I stay in Alabama now. So, but I just came back from there and I kind of just wanted to go ahead and make an episode because I skipped last week because it was around like Christmas and I was doing stuff. And I was like, you know, I can't skip this week. Or was last Thursday. What was last Thursday? All I know, it was my friend's birthday weekend. And that was when I was going to record the podcast, but I just didn't. I don't have an excuse. I just didn't. And plus, you know, the mic situation. So I kind of was just like, you know, fuck it. Fuck it. But anyways, this has been Derbie's Corner. I didn't got comfortable and shit. Derbie's Corner, you know, this ain't even my setup. I'm in a whole different room. Surprise. You really can't tell. All the rooms look alike in this house. But yeah, Derbie's Corner. Thank you for tuning in and bye.